Is it on?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is my necklace so far, and I'm just gonna show you how you basically do it. So first, okay, you keep flipping that thing. Okay, first you get separate chains that they usually come in packages like this. Okay.
Whoa. Sorry, I'm zooming in. Wait. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then so you take them apart, and they have little holes in them, which I'm not sure if you can see, but they're kind of separate. And so what you have to do is take a pair of pliers. This is why this thing takes a lot of time, this type of jewelry making, and you bend it apart, okay? And so the pattern that I'm doing is you start with three black rings, okay? And then I've already looped these apart, and you put them together. So, hold on a second. Then in order to put them together, you need to bend them back together until you hear a snap. Which, okay, well, that snap didn't work, but that's okay. And hold on. So you have two attached to these black ones.
Moving.
I'm not moving. I need to move. You have two attached to these black ones, and you gotta close them. And then you attach two more pink ones to those pink ones.
Zero need to compromise.
The trick about this is patience, because even though I don't really have any. So then one more.
Available in superfruit flavors.
Yo, what's on?
Amanda, shut up. And then once you have that,
Oh my god.
you have to fold them over. So it's these two over top, and then these two go over top of them. So it looks like this. And then you just attach three more
that I would help her
in between.
change her fax cartridge
And that's all you do?
tonight because she's
Really?
going out of town.
Really?
African safari.
And you gotta close them, and then once I'm done all this, it'll end up looking just like this pattern. See how you can, it's already starting to take shape of that.
Ow.
Alright, you just saw my rosette bracelet. Looks like this, you know. Wait, like that. So now I'm going to show you how I made each individual little twisty thing. Because you can make it, they don't just come in chains like this, or you don't just make them in chains like this. You can attach them together to make it double. You can cross them, and it's a mess, but in a good way. Alright, so first you close a ring so it's completely sealed off properly. Alright, wait until you hear the snap. And then, so you'll have one like this. Then you add a second one looped in, and you close that one. Alright, like that. Wait, hold on, it's not closed properly. Now it is. Alright, so it's 1 and 2. And then you let it fall so it forms a rosette shape, so they're crisscrossed over top of each other properly. Let me just see if I can. It's kind of hard to only do this with. Alright, so it looks kind of like that. Focus camera, there you go. Next, you loop another open one to these two together. So it looks like that. Alright, then you close that third one until you hear the snap, which was right there. Alright, So you'll have 3. And then you let it fall and you kind of shape it. Form a rosette pattern. Let me just show you this. Alright, so we got one of these with a group of 3. Yeah, and you want to move the rings so that they lie flat naturally. So that wouldn't work because they're not properly formed. That would work. Okay, so you have those 3. And next, or lastly, you add a 4th ring onto all 3. Like so. Alright. And I'm not sure if this is zoomed in. If it is, I apologize. But, alright. So then it's 1 hooked onto all 3. And then you let that fall in a way that makes it into a rosette. Hold on. Just give me a second. I'm going to have to put this down while I work. There. See? So now it looks like that. Bravo. Brava. You attach them together. And it's complete. Thank you for watching. We will see you next week. Wait, where's the button? I gotta find the button. Oh, there it is. So I had a bunch of like little rings left over, okay? So like little tiny rings that I couldn't use for regular bracelets, right? So I went on the internet, I looked up what you could do. Couldn't really find anything, but I found some pictures. And I was like, hey, let's go experiment with something. So I decided that what I could do was take some of my leftover bronze rings from my rosette necklace. Okay, take some of these leftover rings and hoop on some smaller ones. So it looks like, here, let me grab one of these, like this. Okay, so it looks just like a ring with a bunch of tiny rings attached onto it, right? So I have 2 rainbows. Hold on. Alright, I have 2 rainbows, 3 blacks, and 2 golds, so